What do I got? No audio. Okay, yo, this is getting fucking ridiculous.
I see dynamo.
Good work.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I mean, I still got Windows 10 on my computer, so I'm not surprised if that has something to do with it. I just refuse to upgrade to Windows 11. I don't want to download all of their, like, spyware. Their bulk fucking soft bullshit. You get the new operating system, and you open up that shit, and fucking there's 1,000 things installed on your fucking computer attached to Google and Amazon and all these other people who don't need access to my motherfucking computer, bitch. Get your fucking greasy-ass tentacles off my computer, you squid-ass fucking nasty fucking overgrown fax machine tumor on society. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You wake up every fucking day and you go, I need to steal data from the entire fucking world so I can keep pushing my garbage that's quite literally destroying the fucking world and pitting people against each other and fucking enhancing loneliness amongst individuals by thinking they fucking need a computer in order to communicate between each other. Making everything so fucking goddamn expensive and letting immigrants into the country that shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even fuck Trump, bro. Fuck anybody in the government. Everyone in the government is a corrupt weasel, greaseball, piece of shit, grifter. I don't care, whatever side you want, bro. It could be Martin Luther King. It could have been fucking Malcolm X. It could be fucking, I don't know, Guy Fawkes. It could have been anyone, bro. It doesn't matter. You guys are all fucking... I don't give a shit about the government. The people in government and politics are fucking corrupt asshole loudmouths who think that everyone wants to hear what they have to say. Like, most us regular people, we can't talk around and fucking talk shit all fucking day like they do for money. Like, we actually have to go to work at the end of the day, right? So fuck you guys. Yeah, apparently farmers and the people who build everything are like the lowest caste of human society. And assholes who sit in wheelchairs all day long. Like, I mean, like office chairs. Inside of monkey suits. Apparently those are the people that are like highbrow. Fucking bro. I'm in it for class war. Class warfare. Don't eat the rich. Literally throw them in acid baths. Dissolve them. And then make the ones who are still alive drink the sludge. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not vouching for violence. You know, I'm not inciting violence. I'm just saying that that's what has to happen. That's what's going to happen eventually. Like, basically, it's like they're seeing how far they can push everyone until everyone freaks out. And it's like hot potato. It's like, you know, they'd rather like the chance to have like 30 yachts or whatever it is, and like children on islands and stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. But they know it's gonna all blow up in their face one day, but they're like, I might be the generation where this happens. But it's okay. It's okay because it might not happen this generation. I'll be able to die with my greasiness. I'll be able to die with my greasiness and nobody ever punish me for it. It might be my children who suffer. It might be somebody else. But it ain't gonna be me. And that's just all I imagine whenever I fucking... Any of these... If I ever see some asshole in a fucking suit... You know what I hate? I hate seeing fucking people from foreign countries here in suits. And they're like... you know, looking at their watch or their phone. It's like they're not actual businessmen. It's like they watched like Wolf of Wall Street or something one time, and then they're like, this is what it is to be a businessman. They think being a businessman is just being a piece of shit. It's just being like a condescending, you know, irredeemable crock of fucking shit. That's what they think being a business person is. That's not being a business person is. Being a business person is ripping off crocks of shit like that who have money to play around with. It's all about jacking motherfuckers. That's all it is. It's all about hustling, bro. There is no. The only reason people dress up in a suit and they look all blah 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 like that is because that's the class of people whose money they're going after, like that. That's what they trust. So they just they fucking dance the monkey dance in the monkey suit, and that's how they get. That's how they get what they want. But everyone's got to get what they want, right? Like that's how business works. Sometimes you can trick people into thinking they're getting what they want. Most of the time, you actually kind of have to give them what they want. To a degree. The only people who pay for business is people on the lowest end of it. So that basically means us. And I mean us by people like me. You know, there's probably lots of people out there who like, they got fucking rich families and shit. And they don't even think they're rich. They're just like, my family's not rich. We can just like afford the basic things. Right, bro, you know what? Oh, that's what fucking being rich is these days. Okay. Because guess what? The average person can't afford dick, fuck all, shit, fuck all. Alright? That's just the truth of the matter. That's just the reality of the situation here. There's not a lot of room for anyone to succeed because everything is changing so fast that you would have to be a genius to know where it's going, and you would have to be in a very special situation to have the resources to be able to take advantage of that information, right? Because I could know like the next numbers for the lottery, right? But if I can't afford a ticket, then it's good as useless, you know? It doesn't matter. But so, you know, when they say like people are chosen, people are selected, it's true. People are, but not like in the moment. They were selected a long time ago, maybe even before they were born, you know, that money. I also want to believe, because like it's kind of hard not to, like statistically it just makes sense. How the fuck are all of us still here and like we're all broke? You know, like people like me, I don't care fucking if you have money or whatever, you can disregard and fucking go fuck a pony or whatever it is you do. But you know, I think that we've been systematically ripped off. I think we were all entitled to a lot more than what we got, but around the first two world wars, that's where they kind of subverted everything out from whoever was actually fucking entitled to everything, you know, and they repurposed it. They probably killed off a lot of sons and fathers, and all of that money, you know, boiled down to, you know, whoever got that shit in the end. And there's probably a lot of like trustees out there who, you know, what they did is they just like, you know, entrusted their money into lawyers, and the lawyers just somehow reverted that into their own cause, right? Into their own hands. That's what I think happened. I think we've all been scammed. Because you're supposed to tell me that, you know, I'm just a broke fucking piece of shit, and that all of that money was just spent from the people before me. I know that's not true, because I know the people who came before me, and, you know, they all worked, but like,
they won't know what hit them.
Oh baby,
My arrow will strike true.
Oh. Oh.
I see them.
Where is she shooting that? Just at the minions? Anyways, I can't really. This is my first game. Anyways, I fucking. Anyways. Boom! Boom! We got it. Right off the bat. Rushed that shit because honestly, it's good.
Getting rid of.
Just need a little more time.
I just realized, like, I woke up today for the first time in my life at 27 years old, and I went, you know what? My life's gone already. I already spent all of the money that I was gonna have to start something. I already spent all of the time making all the connections that would have mattered. If people are trying to tell you, like, there's always time, there is time. But any idea of what you had in your life from, like, what it was gonna be, like, it's all that whole period's gone. So now you're in a different chapter of your life. You understand? You're coming up on your 30s, or you're in your 30s. You gotta realize that you got a decade of busting your back at most, and you're probably already fucked. People don't understand how old 30 years old is, okay? You're a fully grown person now, and you're just only gonna start decaying from there. It doesn't matter. You can work out your whole life, be in the best shape you ever can, but guess what? Father Time always wins, bro. You can't ever beat time. You can't ever beat entropy. You can never reverse anything ever. That's not how it happens. What happens is you trade throughout the existence of your life, right? Throughout the experience of your life, you slowly trade your body. You slowly trade your body away for things that are supposed to, you know, support your soul. They're supposed to, like wisdom, not just like being a smart ass, right? Not being a fucking, not being like an IQ freak or something, right? Like a know-it-all. That's not what I'm saying. Like, you know, even young children can, like, read books and retain information. That has nothing to do with true intelligence. Like, that's intelligence or whatever you might want to say. But there's another thing called wisdom, right? People like to just interchange one another, intelligence and wisdom, for the same thing, but they're not the same thing. Okay? Wisdom comes with experience. And you can only gain wisdom from experience. That's why your parents, you might have parents that, you know, maybe they weren't the best people growing up, or you had an uncle who was, like, been to jail or something, you know what I'm saying? And he says to you, don't ever do what I did, I already made all the mistakes for you. Well, that's like kind of an ironic thing to say. They mean it, they really do mean it. What they forget to do is explain to you what they did and what happened to them. They think that just looking at them, you can understand that kind of a fucking thing, right? You know, kids are, like, from a different perspective, man. You know, this is why, like, you might look up to people who aren't, you know, like, the same kind of people you look up to when you're an adult. Because when you're an adult, you look up to people who have money and power and women or fucking men or whatever it is you like, right? As an adult, you always look up to those people. You go, wow, I wish I could have been a little bit more like them, or yada yada blah blah blah. Right? Would be nice, right? The problem that I see is that when you're a kid, you're like, oh, this fucking superhero is my idol, right? Like, we just go for Superman, right? Made by Jews, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Let's just take it. We're gonna make an analogy, right? The guy who's a Superman, he'd, like, fucking live forever, he's super strong, like, bullets can't hurt him, and, you know, he's, like, conventionally attractive or whatever it is. Oh.
Sending arrow.
Of course, like, a kid wants to be Superman, you know? Maybe even an adult would like to be Superman, you know, I'm not gonna say that, but like,
Take this boon.
there's not a lot of kids out there who their superhero is fucking Elon Musk, right? Like, let's be real, you know? There's, do you remember PewDiePie when PewDiePie was like in the fucking 2010s, bro? Like, that shit was crazy. Like, that was like the start of like internet obsession culture, right? Do you know how many like kids' hero back then was probably PewDiePie?
Your aim is
Not fucking
impeccable, Wraith.
Einstein, right? Not Martin Luther King or whatever the fuck. Just literally some guy on the internet who goes, "Hey gang, it's me, PewDiePie. Hey, I'm gonna play this video game," right? Like, you know, I used to love PewDiePie. PewDiePie was fucking dope back in the day, right? Watching his amnesia videos and shit when I was like 14 years old, 13 years old. But what I'm saying is now, if I were to pick my hero, I don't even know. I'd probably pick Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is my fucking hero because I thought it was real dope that what he did for the world. You know, he said he ended everyone's suffering. Well, not like he basically said like no matter how fucked this life is if you just believe in me, he's like, when you die, when you pass away, he's like, I'll have a place for you where everything is fine. You know? And he also wanted to say, like, you know, in order to make people's life on Earth a little bit fucking, like, better, like, the way we should operate is you should treat people like this, right? You should be gracious to them. You know, you should help feed people when they're hungry. You should, you know, give charity when you have the amount, when you don't need, right? When you don't need any longer, like, when you can just, like, when all of your shit's met and you have excess, you should be doing charity because hoarding, what's the point, you know? I get to have generational wealth and shit, but like that can be accumulated over many years. That doesn't have to be achieved while you're alive. It's kind of like a fucked up kind of game that these guys are playing at this point, right? Oh.
Being bridge buff.
Arrows will rain down. The spirit earth
But like my hero was Jesus when I was a kid because one, you know, my family was Christian. And they weren't like, they were young people too, like they're young Christians. And they were still hip though, you know what I mean? Like they were still cool, they still like listen to good music and let me play video games and shit, but they just like let me, they told me what was going on in the mind, in the minds of adults in the real world. When, you know, they're like, you can play this game, but you gotta remember, like, this game is about war, and like, this is why war is important, and this is why, you know, people fight, for, you know, this cause, and then they, at the same time, they'd say, but on the other side, the reason why people are fighting is because of these rich families and for these ideals. So even though the person's fighting a war for a rich person, they're fighting the war so that they can uphold their ideals, because it's two battles at once. Like, what the hell? That's how they get you, right? They have two. It's like a linear cause, right? If that makes any sense. They run linear with each other, right? And it's structured off of something that already exists. It's just that when they link it. They do this on purpose. They run these two linear causes. So it'll be a human cause, right? Let's say we don't like people putting babies into wood chippers, right? Or ovens or whatever. We don't like that. We think that shit's crazy. I don't know. Maybe there's fucking the problem is there is people out there who like that shit, but the majority of humanity is supposed to be good. No, that kind of shit's fucking wrong. So you're not supposed to do it. I obviously think it's wrong, but what you say is, you know, like we don't like putting babies in wood chippers. This is how philanthropy works, right? Is it works off of trying to sell altruism. Like that's its product, right? So we gotta hit this real quick. Oh, I wish the bird actually turned, because I'd be able to do crazy shit.
Where's the team? Where's the team?
Dude, you're two out there, bro.
Wait, why did Miss is McGinnis? Why did McGinnis disconnect?
Probably because I'm terrible.
I don't think so. I mean, the page is 0-4, so like it could be worse. There's like nobody on our team who is like hyper carrying.
Sad part is I needed that McGinnis. They're actually helping me.
It'll be fine. Surely they'll come back.
Okay. Anyways, so what they do is they'll see. This is why they love data so much, right? And statistics and doing these fucking surveys and blah 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 and yada yada yada. So essentially, what happened is.
Hey, you're making history.
Yellow is gonna need help soon.
I'm going back to yellow. So essentially what they do is they play on something that's inside of the masses, you know, eye. You know, like, for a lot of, like, you know, Western people, it'd be like killing puppies or something, right? Whatever. They don't really care about killing babies that much, clearly, because, I mean, come on now. But, yeah, let's say stomping puppies or something, right? Drowning kittens. What they'll do is they'll take that, and they'll go, there's these people here that, like, we need out of our way so that we can continue to do what we want to do, which is, you know, like, make money, gain power, run governments, whatever it is, right? And they say, we can just go to the masses and say, these people are the #1 stomper of puppies, right? And people will go, oh, yeah. These people, and it might be true. It might be true. They might be the #1 stomper of puppies, right? What they're doing is they're... I'm fucked.
They killed the Amateur.
I gotta get out of here.
Took out another one.
Oh my god. I'm overstimulated right now. Victor's coming in yellow.
They turned the game off. I don't
Wait
know
at the
what else
spirit
to
urn
say.
drop location for him.
Overstimulated. See, this is like the kind of vocabulary they put in your heads, too.
Headed to Greenwich.
Because when people didn't have words to fucking... Oh my god, now I'm getting sidetracked over here. What they do is they run a linear... They rage bait you, okay? They figure out how to rage bait you, and they try to get you to remove whatever is in their way. And it doesn't even have to be true. They can make it up.
I don't know if I got the spirit urn. Did you say that we got the spirit urn?
I don't know, lady.
Okay.
That guy sounds so true. Shut the fuck up.
They've taken our yellow walker. If they come, they've taken our blue walker.
Jesus.
Coming yellow. Don't die.
Kill them all.
I don't know where I was going at with all that shit, but I believe it. I don't like to fucking... You know, like, it would be so nice to be, like, a famous... like, not, like, famous. I don't want to say famous. It'd be nice to be able to stream video games and make money off of it. That's all I really care about. I mean, like, if you're... Come on. Let's be real. Like, people could say they're in it for the game, but the game's only fun if you're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a little taste of success to, like, get you like that. Because there's people who stream all the time, probably every single day, and, like, you know, there's nothing that they really, no one ever fucking, they get, like, 2 viewers or 1 viewer or whatever it is. And I'm just streaming because I feel like, it's like League of Legends, right? Like, I played League of Legends for, like, a long time. Like, since it was, like, it came out and it looked like shit. Even though I liked that. I liked it back then. There was no, like, ranked or anything. It was just, like, a fucking game, right? I liked to play it back then. It was fun. I was a young kid. I thought it was entertaining. But then... at the same time, now in like modern day,
Pushing blue with
I
the
can't play a game of League of Legends just for fun. I have to play a ranked game. I just have to play a ranked game. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Because I have like a delusion that I'm good. It's just that I'm like permanently stuck in iron forever. So like, you see what I'm saying? But I don't even like right now. There's some glitch that happens. I don't know what it is. Whenever a fucking game starts, I can hear all the characters. I can type in chat, but I can't see anything. It's just a black screen, and the cursor doesn't change. And
Coming yellow.
sometimes it like it went away for like a few games, right? And then it came back. And then I got fucking banned from ranked. So I was like, great, now I'm banned from ranked, and so slow, bro.
Nice.
There you
I'm dead, bro.
Abrams, I'm gonna jump off. Oh shit.
I have 9 KDs.
I'm just getting fucking blasted into the ground.
Coming blue.
Basically, there's like no value in playing games these days because like they've destroyed the community around video games. It used to be really niche and it was great and it was fantastic, and these big corporations made a lot of money off of taking everybody and putting them under like one roof, essentially. And it's like it was good in a lot of ways in the beginning, but it peaked and now it's stagnant. It's like it's stagnant now, and now it's just like you know, like video game culture isn't buying the newest fucking game that's like you see on all the social media websites and like people playing. Like that's not what it's about. It's like good games come from that clearly, but like we have like a disposable video game culture right now. You know, like the servers die for these online games and then they're just gone.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
You could say they're because they're bad, but like that's only a certain amount of people's opinion, right?
I'll find my prey.
Why doesn't that fucking explode when I hit 4? It like pisses me off so much.
Technically, it's even out, right?
I'm dead.
2v2? Oh no, 2v3. Fuck.
2v, not me.
That's fine. Get the shiv. That was a really good fight that no one ended up taking it. Well, they are yellow. Nice, nice.
I can.
So fucking obnoxious, man. See, like, video games, they cause me no enjoyment.
Right, I'm pushing
It's
yellow.
just like this, like... I get too much anxiety to play video games anymore. That's weird. I never used to have it when I was a kid. It was like thrilling, but now it's like, oh my god, my heart. It's like, why the fuck? Why am I pushing myself to the edge like this?
Oh, they're still there? Go down there, quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Patron 9 million. This is like the female version of me. Gotta hit them with the. Pretty sure. That's my impression of the laser beam from Bebop.
Stay strong, buddy.
I've been trying to play video games with that in your ear. Probably terrible. Someone's got to do it though.
Preparation is key.
People
Okay,
can't
now we
just
just
game
win.
in peace. Tism barrier.
On the move.
Yeah, alcoholics. We in the bank. We in the bank. She didn't think. We in the bank. Motherfucker.
Just because I don't see them doesn't mean they aren't here.
Whatever, dude. Fucking schizo. Tell me that there's things that aren't here that I can see. Things that are here that I can't see. What is this trying to? What are you trying to say to me? Trying to activate my MK Ultra programming because it's working. Oh, we're getting fucked up. Please, bro. Dude, I'm so done with this fucking video game. Died 5 times. I'm just trash, man. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I'm doubt. I'm down and out. That's doubt. I'm done. I'm out. Maybe we take a break from this guy.
Don't have time for the patrons today.
I also don't want to play this guy. Here, let's just play this disgusting piece. I don't even want to play her though. That's the thing. Like, it's just so fucking boring. There's no way. Let me see. We're gonna play here. Who the fuck gonna play fucking here? I don't even want to play this game, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. We play Foot Fetish Lady?
I was a child when I'll make the world a better place.
Stop talking. I don't need you to talk.
At a time.
We're gonna try Mina.
Others can keep the old world. New York is going to be my playground.
Why? Chill. I'm banned for an hour? Thank fucking God. Holy shit, dude. I hate this video game. See you later. Oh my God. It's so relieving. I'm not gonna lie. A nookie dookie. The nookie dookie. I deserve to be banned though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I fucking hate that game. The game was making me angry, is what it was doing. It was making me angry. Oh, do we just stream Rust? Do we just stream Rust to the max? Updating TF2 right now. The Christmas update, right? Splitgate, that game still exists. It's called Arena Reloaded. So they like remade the game or something. I don't know. It's just like the graphics of all these games are so damn boring. Rust probably has the best graphics. Like, not even gonna joke, because it looks like fucking reality. Like, it's not like, it doesn't look like real. It's just like real shit. It's not like a bunch of fucking imaginary crap that I'm looking at. My brain's like, what the fuck is that? It's like an actual tree and shit. You know what I mean? Borderlands. Oh, dude. Borderlands. What's up, Jamie? What up, Jamie?
Nothing much. How are you?
Streaming.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Streaming to myself.
To yourself?
Of
What, there's no one watching?
course not, bro.
Wait, who was that one guy? Do we know that guy? That was
No, we don't know. We don't know that guy. That was just a random guy.
But no, yeah, they were right. I was wrong. Vindicta's not a hermaphrodite, but she was at the very
Yeah, she was in the beginning. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, they changed a lot of shit, bro.
first started play.
I agree with you. I think she was a fucking trans person.
No, she's not trans. The trans one is Pocket.
Pocket's trans.
Well, Pocket goes by they, them.
Aren't they like just a jacket or something?
Jacket?
Yeah, they're just like a jacket, right? They're like a living jacket.
Yeah, I guess.
They're a ghost or some shit.
But it's just like them being Vindicta being a hermaphrodite is like
Did a meme?
Wraith had a camel toe. You know what I mean? It's not there anymore, but it was there.
I swear
You
it
know
was
what I don't
there.
get? Why do people find hermaphrodite offensive? There's literally the people who get offended by it aren't even hermaphrodites. You know
Well,
what I mean?
dude, the whole. I just had a fucking. People love to be offended by shit. They just love to. People just love to be offended. They spend their whole life looking for things to be offended about. You can't say that. Blah 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 blah.
Also,
Do you want to hear some
hermaphrodites
shit?
are the most beautiful. You know that, right?
There you go. There you go. You never know. You never know.
Even, like,
Could be.
offensive creators at League.
Homie, yeah, it's fucking Riot Games or whatever, right? It's Tencent. Big China own it. Oh, so many China. They own it so good. Haha, Asian. I can do it because I'm Asian.
Yeah.
Look at me.
But you have to like look up the characters and find out which character you want to unlock.
Valorant. Valorant?
I'm playing Duelists. Right now I'm playing.
Homies convinced me to play Valorant. Should we try Valorant? I might even have it on my computer. No.
With your brother.
Yeah, it uses the same horrible fucking anti-cheat as League does.
Yeah.
I might have to restart my computer before playing this.
Yeah, but you have it.
No, I gotta download it.
Yeah. But I say we play a couple unranked so that way you can like test out the wall.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I'm not gonna just like immediately fry you like that.
I know. I haven't played a single ranked game yet. But I don't think if you complete the tutorial, you actually get like a free champion unlock. Just so you know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna do the tutorial.
You don't want the champion unlock
I might as well. I don't know.
because you only start with 5 champions, one of each type, and it takes like forever to grind to get a champion unlock, to get enough like points to unlock a champion. But if you complete the tutorial and then you complete all 5 missions that are like including the tutorial, you get a second champion unlock, which I did in like one day. I got both.
Nice.
So I unlocked 2 champions. They're both duelists. One of them is what's her name? Here, let me just look.
Alright, play Valorant. For the first time, play Valorant. Give me the Valorant now. Put the Valorant in my hand so I can feel it.
Raze's ultimate is just a one shot. You get one bazooka round.
One thing. I don't know why.
But right now I've been playing Yoru, a Japanese native man. He has the ability to like teleport and he has blinds. Oh yeah, by the way, your teammates will blind you very often in the lowest rank.
It's fine. I'm already blind in real life.
Nah, it sucks there because like when you're blind and you're like out in the open, it's the gayest shit ever.
Noted. Teammates in Valorant are gay.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?